Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazooie here and welcome to episode 3 of Scaling to Glory. The aim for this episode today is to mainly complete the daily objectives and also the starter objectives, at least the first kind of page of the 5 we actually have, because if we're gonna do all the 5 we probably have to spend quite some time. But that's the main kind of target for this episode. We also have some gameplay for you guys. We're gonna try to win the Division 10 title and obviously promote to Division 9, which we actually secured in the previous episode. I think we need to win one more game in order to win the title, so that's definitely something I want to accomplish in this episode as well. But anyway, if you're enjoying it so far, make sure to leave a like, would be very much appreciated. Also subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to turn the notifications on so you don't miss a single episode of this series and also other FIFA 18 videos which I will be uploading throughout the year. Anyway, as you probably have seen, I have actually managed to get some of the rewards. The starter objectives and also the daily objectives are very useful at the beginning of Ultimate Team, because one, it gives you free players, mainly lone players, packs as well, and also coins. Like, it's not much, but it is something to start with. You can see in my top left hand corner, I already have almost 11k coins, and that is mainly just because of playing the games and also doing the daily objectives and also the starter objectives. It helps so much. It's only something little that you have to do. Like, some people probably cannot be bothered to do them because they either have to play like a single player game or they have to do something else which they don't really want to do, basically. But I would just suggest to do them and just complete them as soon as possible, because it will give you free players, as I said, free packs and free coins, and it is something that will help you so much at the beginning. You can see we managed to get a 83 rated player for free, a lone player. We managed to get ourselves a Gaitan. Was hoping to get maybe a bit of a better player, but he'll still be decent. He'll still be sort of a player we could use for our squad. And you can actually see that we have completed the first page of the starter objectives. Like, if you complete all of them together, you do get a free lone player. Now, I'm not sure if you actually keep getting free players whenever you complete one of these steps, because if you do, then it would be kind of repetitive. It would be kind of boring, I think, because it would be nice to maybe get like a free gold pack or even a free premium gold pack when you complete all of them or something. It would be cool, but that's something we'll be figuring out along the way of this series. Anyway, for the second group, I had to change my club name, and this is always an issue I run into in Ultimate Team. It actually started a couple years ago. I, for some reason, cannot change my team name to Kazooie94FC and the abbreviation to K94. Because this will appear, your club name or abbreviation contains a censored word, and for whatever reason I just cannot like use it. It's really strange, and yeah, that's why it was called Kazooie United, which I actually changed it to, I think, during FIFA 17. So I just decided to call it Kazooie 94 and then my abbreviation K94. I probably will change it to Skill into Glory. If you guys like it that way, then feel free to let me know in the comments down below as well, because it's a good name, since the series is obviously called Skill into Glory. Anyway, you see me playing the single player thing again, the single player seasons, I think, because we still have some of the daily objectives left, because I think I had to score 4 headers in, I think, a couple of games or something. That's one of the things I still had to do. Then one of the final daily objectives which we had to complete was to buy a player. Now, I was thinking of upgrading our team because we obviously are soon going to be in Division 9. I was thinking of picking up a striker, but then I saw some of the players like Muriel, Rodrigo. They were quite expensive, like they were plus 3k. Even though I have 12k, that doesn't mean I'm gonna spend all my coins straight away on a player which I think is overpriced. Same goes for Ben Yedder. He will be a lot cheaper when the game actually is officially out, so I'll most likely try him out then. So I decided to pick up this guy, Carlos Vela, a right winger. The reason why I went with him was because he had good stats and obviously an upgrade compared to Joel Campbell, which we currently have, and he also has 4-star skill moves. Then I went back to my daily objectives. I claimed the 350 coins, and then I noticed that you don't get a reward when you actually complete all of them. You do get a reward if you complete like a full tab when it comes to your starter objectives, but not when it comes to your daily objectives. It's a bit strange. I would have loved to see like another lone player or just something else, maybe coins or something, but that's not the case this time, unfortunately. Anyway, we're going to go into some gameplay right now. As you can see, we managed to put Vela into the starting 11. Then we go into the first game of the episode, and we come up against a strong team already, Bundesliga side, a full rare team with some very good players, and we started off after 9 minutes here with Remy with the Cruyff turn. Plays it on through here to Orellana, who cuts it on his weak foot. and then a very tidy finish into the bottom corner to make it 1-0. Then in the 12th minute, he has the ball with command. After a lucky bounce, he gets it back and he shoots it across the goal into the back of the net to make it 1-1, get himself back into the game. And this guy played really well, created a lot of chances, and yeah, he managed to actually get himself the lead after a couple minutes as well, when he got himself the equalizer. And it was kind of difficult for me to get back into the game, create some chances and stuff, because this guy was quite good at actually defending skill moves. It was difficult for me to break him down sometimes, so I tried to like cross the ball in, but you can see we got a header here with Szymanowski. I think I pronounced it right based on the way you guys explained it to me in the comments down below, so thanks for that. But anyway, you can see he kept creating more and more chances here with his striker Paulson. Good save there from Areola, and could have been easily 3-1 to him in the first half. But then, only a few minutes into the second half, he cuts it back to Coman, who makes it 3-1. And you can see as well from the gameplay, especially in the second half, it became a very, very laggy game. And being 3-1 down, playing with this sort of gameplay is really, really difficult to actually come back, and obviously skill as well. So you will see for the remaining of the gameplay that I won't do many skills, just because I was down and I obviously want to get back into the game, but also the gameplay wasn't even helping me, so it was difficult to create chances. But we got ourselves a goal back, 3-2, to do something back. And then in the 70th minute, a few minutes later, this Szymanowski again. Very, very nice goal there. Very nice tidy finish over the ground into the bottom corner to make it 3-3. And yeah, after it, we actually were over this guy. We were playing much better compared to the first half, despite the lag. And you can see after some very nice build-up player with Orellana, he managed to cut it to his right foot. And look at that for a strike into the top corner to actually take the lead in this game. And pretty much secure ourselves the win. I never would have thought that that I would end up winning this game, being 3-1 down, and also the lag wasn't helping us. But you can see we won the title, plus 2,000 coins. And obviously take in consideration that we also get a bonus of 1,000 coins each game. So yeah, that's plus 3k from just that game alone. So playing games and stuff is a very, very good way of getting coins. And obviously, don't forget to use the coin bonuses if you haven't unlocked them already. Now we go to the first game of Division 9, and we come up against a very strong team as well. Very good defense with Bailly, Ogbonna, and also that 4-star skilled right back Moses there in his squad. And the first chance he had was with Ross Barkley. A shot from distance hits the post, which he actually would do a lot in this game. You can see after a very good skill move here from Remy, we do take ourselves the lead after less than 6 minutes. And we do continue on creating more chances very early in the game. Zurutuza with a good ball there to Remy, cuts in with the skill move, plays it to Zurutuza. But then I probably took a little bit too much time and hit one of his defenders. Then again, a few minutes later, Orellana there on the ball, cuts in with a couple of step overs, then played on through to Remy. I think I took the shot too quickly. Maybe should have done a drag back and then shoot on goal instead. Then 70th minute, we get the first big chance with our new signing, Carlos Vela. Lovely ball roll. And then with his weaker foot, he makes it 2-0 within less than 20 minutes of play. And that is obviously worth a replay. Very, very nice ball roll. And that skill move is going to be one of the best skill moves yet again in this FIFA. I will be making a most effective skill moves tutorial very soon. I still need to kind of figure out what skill moves are the best, and the ball roll will definitely be in it. Then in the 33rd minute, he gets himself a goal back here with Gabbiadini. Wins the header after he actually hit the crossbar. Again, hits the woodwork. Then a few minutes later, after a fantastic volley and a good save from Areola, he hits the crossbar yet again. So, yeah, this guy's finishing wasn't really on point. But then in the 45th minute, you all know it, in the 45th minute, you always score. And that is also the same thing for Daniel Sturridge. He made it 2-2. And we pretty much gave away a 2-goal lead. And then a few minutes into the second half, it was even worse. He made it 3-2 with Gabbiadini. A very, very nice free kick. Despite me actually jumping, he still managed to shoot it in. And yeah, he gave himself the lead. So we had to start all over again. We had the ball with our striker Remy. I was trying to go for the 1-2 here with the Zurutuza, but we lost the ball. Then we pick it up with Szymanowski. A nice short turn. Then we cut it onto his weaker foot, his 2-star weak foot. And then a very nice finesse shot around the goalkeeper with his weaker foot, by the way. Then towards the end of the game, I actually wanted to press start and make some changes because most of my players were very low on stamina. And you can see that a message appeared past queued by Kazooie21, and the reason for it is because it is actually something new they've implemented in Ultimate Team. Whenever you have ball possession and you press start, you don't go to the menu straight away. You only go to the menu whenever you kick the ball out or you get like a free kick or something. Otherwise, this message will pop up and you can see the ball was out of play, and then you actually are able to make some changes. But unfortunately, it was way too late. I think I pressed start around the 80th minute, and only then I was able to make some changes. And yeah, it was way too late, as I said, because the game ended in 3-3. We got a point out of the game, which we probably should have won. I think towards the end we had some very big chances, but unfortunately we just couldn't hit the target. Then to make an ending to this episode, I still have something left for you guys, and that is that we actually have completed the second tab of the starting objectives, and because of it we obviously get some more packs as well. You can see it right there, and that means we get a silver reward pack, a 83 plus rated lone player, and also another silver pack. They're not the most exciting packs, but they're obviously useful for squad building challenges, or if you get like a decent player, you can obviously sell it on. But yeah, what I want to know from you guys is, how long do you want me to have these episodes to be? Do you want me to have them around 12 minutes or even longer, like 15 minutes plus? Feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Also, make sure to vote top right hand corner. I will be having sort of a poll right there where you can vote. And meanwhile, we do pack another lone player in Banega, another La Liga player. So he might be useful for a future squad or something. But anyway, guys, that's where we're going to be ending off this episode. Next episode, we're going to be making a new team for Division 9, sort of a fitness squad, and also going to be upgrading our first team as well. So that's going to be the end. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, would be very much appreciated. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.